Hello and welcome, my beautiful collective. Today I am going to do a pick a card reading. My channels are changing. If you will see on my home page, you will be able to connect to my other channel, which is called the Dragon Mother. That will be a lot of direct channels and light codes, healing meditations, and more of the ethereal type energy. Okay, this channel will remain to be more of the card readings, which is what I have been doing on it lately. And I was called to open up my other channel, and it's called the Dragon Mother, which is what they brought to me. But I'm not going to get into that. If you're interested in that channel, you can just click on it and subscribe to it. It is on my home page, and you'll be able to click on that. Today in Pick a Card, I have 3 dragons. The dragons actually called to me, and I was just called to split the deck and to receive the bottom of the deck for all 3 cards. So the first card that came out is Blue Dragon from the Pleiades. Prepares you to accept source healing, accept the heart activation, give and receive heart healing. So that is number 1. Number 2 is Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon. Brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolve by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. That is number 2. And as there's a theme here, like this is about heart opening within, and you will likely see that in the title, that it will have something to do with what is your heart opening to, or something like that. The third one is the Golden Christed Dragon. Brings you higher love so that you embody the Christ light. Absorb the Christ light, you are protected, expand your heart, and remain 5th dimensional. So these are the piles that you can choose from today. Pile 1, the Blue Dragon. Pile 2, Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon. And Pile 3, the Golden Christed Dragon. Feel free to pick. You should have one prominent reading. All 3 of them may resonate with you. Maybe a couple of them will resonate with you. Maybe there will be links between them. Just follow your gut and trust your gut as to where you are being led, and I will see you in your reading. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Blue Dragon from the Pleiades. Prepares you to accept source healing. I'm going to pull several oracle cards to go along with this for the messages, and we'll see where it takes us. Immediately, this reading is about love, about a heart activation, and I am feeling this on a really high level. I'm going to have to adjust my camera. It's just weird here. It's weird. There, I feel like I'm going off camera. So let's get your oracle cards. There's 1. You get 2 from this little deck here, I think. There it is. Wow. Okay. Pile number 3. I said pile number 3. There might be a connection there for you guys, because of course I do pile number 1 first. So if you were drawn to pile number 3 because I said it, I suggest, I have no idea what it is, but I suggest you go there and take a look. There may be similarities in some way. I have no idea how. Pile number 1, please, Spirit, what do we have for pile number 1? What their message is today on what is their heart opening to. You know it's a higher heart activation, but what is it opening to? An animal message, thank you. So it looks like you got a couple here. All right, so let's get going here. So Blue Dragon from Pleiades prepares you to accept source healing, accept the heart activation, give and receive heart healing. Then you have breakthrough and gratitude and appreciation. Okay, so this is talking to me about an awakening to the, I'll call it duality because of an understanding of the word. But as we move along in our spiritual journey, we come to a space where we understand that all things exist and that it is not good and bad. It is simply experience of whatever level of energy we are sitting in. And it looks to me like you are coming to a realization of the balance within energy, and as well taking time to be grateful for all the experiences that you've had, because it has brought you some sort of wisdom. It has brought you the knowledge of what you need. And I feel like it has been a long path for you, is what it feels like. Interesting, this heart wants to move over here. I'm just going to move it. But it feels like it has been a long path. But you are going to be experiencing a breakthrough. And I really feel that, and you may have already experienced this, I'm not sure when this is going to be posted on my channel. It might be after that big Leo full moon that's coming, and the eclipse that is coming with it. So that may allow you to have a breakthrough as well. Let's see what we have here for cosmic. Oh yes, solar plexus, yeah. Trust in your inner fire and harness the energy of self-belief and determination. It will guide you through life's challenges with resilience. So yeah, you are standing definitely more in your power with this coming, with the breakthrough here. This has been something that you have been working on for a long time to move you into your own empowerment, your own power, your own abilities, your own authenticity. And this is a healing, I feel like, of more than the heart. This is a healing as well of the solar plexus, of being able to embody the self more at that higher consciousness level of the realization that what we are doing here is instrumental in our learning, but what we are doing here and the experiences that we have here do not define us. Our reaction and our responses to those define us. And as long as we allow things to flow through us and around us, we will have much more, how can I say it? Peace. We will have much more peace. What else do we have? Lion's Gate. Okay, you may have had or will be having a completion. It feels like it started at the Lion's Gate of last year. You may have had some kind of an awakening there, an epiphany that is taking place that is now going to come into completion in this Lion's Gate, which is August. 8/8 in August, to where you will, and this is interesting because I talked about authenticity and coming into your authenticity, and it says the portal calls you to step into your power. Let your authentic voice be heard. Align with your purpose and embrace the divine light within you. So that is really telling. Gratitude and appreciation, sitting in that appreciation, that gratitude of the experiences that we've had, rather than in regret. Because there is nothing that we have experienced that we should regret. It is all part of the learning experience that we have here. Okay. Oh, look at this. Scorpion and Tarantula. These are both fire energies, and they both have a poisonous sting. They both have a poisonous sting. This is about learning learning more boundaries and learning how to be yourself in your truth, learning that you don't have to be on the defense, that you know that you have the power when you need it. You have that power to be able to strike back, but knowing when to use it, when to use that power is what I am receiving with this. Let's get some tarot and see where we go with this. But it really feels like learning that you don't have to defend who you are. You can. You have the ability to defend who you are, but you don't have to. Okay? You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. You don't have to defend who you are to anybody. It's none of their business. It's only your business of who you are. And this is a realization that you have come into. You spent a lot of time, defending where you were, what you did, and what you stood for. And you are now learning that you do not have to do that anymore. So you are really opening to, the flow of authenticity and allowing that flow to move through you. And along with that, with the Lion's Gate as well, like, 8-8, and last year was a 888 when this began. This also talks about abundance. So opening up to that authenticity and becoming your true self, there is not any longer a conflict within the energies, and you will begin to attract those people that resonate with your energy at a soul level, because you're not having that conflict. Before, you had that conflict of having to defend yourself. So there was always like, that you'd have some people come and then they would fall away because you weren't sure of yourself. You had that self-doubt. You always felt like you had to defend yourself. But now you don't have to do that anymore, so that conflict doesn't exist there. There isn't that resistance anymore. And when there isn't that resistance, you find that there is a flow, and you allow that to move through your life with ease. And that's what this is talking about, really having gratitude for the experience that you have had, the people that have been in your life, because they have all taught you something. Regardless of what the energy was, it taught you something. It taught you to move into your authenticity. You are here because of those experiences. You have awakened to this because of all of those experiences. So really giving gratitude for those people that were in your life that may have caused you a lot of pain and suffering, because they brought you to this place. They were your greatest teachers. Okay? And I know that was a lesson that I have learned as well, that my greatest teachers were not necessarily those people that I resonated with the most. They were the people that created suffering within me, because I recognized that energy, that wounding that needed to be healed within me. And with receiving that healing on that wounding, I can become my authentic self. Okay, you guys, the Fool. A total new beginning here. A new start. Throwing everything to the wind. This is me. This is who I am. I have purity. Transformation. I'm able to start over again. I don't have to hold on to all of the pain and suffering. I am washed clean. I am washed clean. Arakanai, Sishkana, Ishishkana, Ishishkana, Arakanai. So this is a total restart for you. You've had a really big transformation, like really big, I feel like, since, over the last probably 9 months. Like August. Oh, that's pretty fascinating, because I just started my other channel back and I hadn't posted on it for about 9 months. Since just after Lion's Gate. Wow, that is fascinating. That is fascinating. Okay, what is the card here? Okay, 6 of Swords. Yeah, moving away. Moving away from the turmoil and tumultuous energy that no longer serves you. You guys, I have the Chariot here. Look at that. The Chariot, oh my God. It's followed by the Sun. The Three of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely, an epiphany, an awakening. An awakening. Something has moved into your awareness that has brought great clarity. With the sun being here, this is clarity. The chariot is about moving. This is about moving. Okay? Moving out of this energy to allow a new beginning. And the chariot talks to me about the way shower. It is about inspiring others through your own journey. Whatever that journey was for you, you are able to inspire others. And I mean, the divine is shining the light upon you. And expansion here with the Three of Pentacles. This is something that is expanding. It's moving you into, more of a material success here, a physical success in this physical world. Bringing it in, allowing that energy to come in. And with the Page of Swords, the Swords is, to me, voice, communication. So allowing yourself to begin communication. I love how the butterfly is on this particular deck with the Page of Swords. Transformation in your words, allowing your words to be authentic. I mean, the Page is a very young person, and when we're young, we're very authentic in how we are until we're taught not to be. And that's what this is talking to me about, is about coming back into your authenticity, which this talks about. Let your authentic voice, let your authentic voice be heard. Align with your purpose and embrace the divine light within you. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm kind of at a loss for words here with this. Congratulations. You really deserve it. You have been working so incredibly hard for this transformation, and I am so happy for you guys. I welcome you. I thank you for all the work that you have done on this planet. We are all here just, wanting the same thing, wanting to ascend, wanting to grow, wanting to be loved, and wanting to be seen and heard. And I feel that this is about to really happen for you and take off on a new level that you have not yet experienced. So congratulations, beautiful sacred soul. If my readings resonate with you, I really do ask you to take a moment to subscribe to my channel, share it, like it, leave me a comment. All of it helps me to grow, and it doesn't cost you anything. All right, I will see you next time. And until then, please remember to let love be your guide. Mwah. Hello and welcome to your reading, Group 2. The question is, what are you opening up to in love with your heart opening? What is it opening you up to? You have Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon, brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolve by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. So I didn't know what the readings were going to be until when I pulled the 3 cards, they all came out with the love theme. So I was like, okay. So you are being asked to really let go of the past. So in letting go of the past, you are going to be able to open up to the future, to new things within the future, rather than being stuck in that old, I want to say hamster wheel is what I'm being shown. So dissolving all of those old karmic ties, and this is beautiful. The lotus is here. I'm looking at the lotus, and the lotus is about, opening up, being grounded in your life here. Like I feel like you have had a lot of, past trauma. You have maybe dealt with, poverty, abuse, really high authoritative figures is what I feel that you have dealt with. And Kuan Yin is coming in to say that you have moved past that. Like you have felt very, very unloved throughout your life and undeserving, unworthy. And now you are moving more into that unconditional love that is given by the divine, through the divine, realizing the divinity that exists within us, that the human love that we seek is not true love at all. The love that we seek is of ourselves and is through the connection with the divine source that is the essence of love in totality. So let's see what we have here for oracle cards. For group 2, please, Spirit. What is their heart opening, moving them into? I really feel like, you know, self-love, recognizing your own divinity is what I feel, that you are not who you have been portrayed to be. You are not this human body. You are a divine spark of love. That is really what I feel is coming through within this reading for you today. So let's see what we have here, Spirit. Group 2, please. What is the cards? I apologize for any noise you might hear outside. If it gets too noisy, I'll shut down the recording. Oh my goodness, they're not very... Let's see. Empowerment. Oh, that's interesting. Empowerment is coming through these cards today too. Like there was, you know, talk about that in group 1 as well. Oh my God, gratitude. That is the same card in group 1 that came out. So if you resonated or you had a hard time choosing, you may want to see group 1. This may be, you know, kind of a step-by-step reading, which doesn't surprise me. But empowerment, we've got 45, and then we've got gratitude, 46, 9, 10. So this is about a cycle that is ending. So you've got a karmic cycle that has ended for you here, and you are about to embark on, I feel like, a completely new journey. You may not even recognize who you are as you move forward here. I'm also getting a lot of birds within here as well. It feels like a lot of birds that are connecting. I'm also seeing, you know, like as curtains in here, you know, and curtains are kind of the veil, like it's parting for you here. It feels like the veil is parting. The parting of the veil. Recognizing yourself. Recognizing yourself. What else do we have for group 2? Neptune. I am not... Okay. No? Okay. Oh. That's more than I typically have been taking here. Spirit. For my spread. But let's see. We will go with it because Spirit knows best. Oh my goodness, there's 4. Okay. Neptune. Tap into the unseen dimensions of reality and journey beyond the physical to explore the depths of your soul's connection with the cosmos. Okay, you guys. This totally makes sense because, like I said, it feels like you have discovered the connection with the true essence of love, with the source love that brings in that totality of love and the totality of the being of who and what we are. That we are not this humanness. We are not this humanness. And then we have Aries here. Aries is fire energy, it's beginnings. Your fiery passion fuels your actions and your determination lights the way. Remember though, patience can be just as powerful as haste. So they're asking you to not move forward too quickly. Like we can get, you know, so excited that we just want to move forward on our journey, and they are asking you, you know, to slow down. You're moving too fast. You gotta let the moment last. Yeah, and that's what I'm hearing for you guys. You know, really enjoying sitting in that essence of love rather than, you know, feeling like you have to continue to move and you know, like we have within our humanness. Okay, moving into that space of tranquility. I'm hearing. Okay. The earth. Oh wow. Grounding. Embrace sustainable practices that honor the earth's rhythms, and let your choices reflect a deep reverence for the environment that sustains all life. Yes, you have discovered that, you know, like, how can I explain this? It just all comes in a pouring into me, but you have discovered that Earth is living as well. Earth is a living, breathing being. And you are seeing the value in all things. That we are only here just to visit. That we are here, you know, as a human avatar that can make changes and can make a difference. And we have a choice of whether we decide to destroy or to build. And you are discovering where you want to move to. The power that is held in your hands. That's incredibly, incredibly powerful. And retrograde. Yeah, I think we've got several planets in retrograde. I'm not an astrologer. I haven't really looked. Revisit the past. Reconsider your choices and plan your path forward. It's not about setbacks. It's an opportunity for introspection and growth, which is exactly what I said, you guys. You have really learned who you are at the essence of the self, rather than just, you know, looking at a human life. You are more looking at beyond that. You are looking at the love of the self and the love of others. You are beginning to recognize your reflection in everyone else around you, and you are really wanting to make those changes. Okay. Something about the repeating of something as well that they're bringing. The repeating of something. Through the repeating of the experiences that you have had, you have recognized the pattern. And you have seen this pattern that has moved back through your familial line, through the DNA. You have even seen patterns within the diseases that are carried within the human avatar. And those diseases, when you begin to look them up and look into what they are, you will notice a personality or an emotional pattern that has existed within your familial line. Interesting. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what animal we have. Thank you, Spirit. I'm only going to take one, they're saying, because we've got a lot of cards going on here already. What beautiful animal do we have here? The fish. I'm hearing, give a man a fish he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish, and he eats for a lifetime. So you are learning with the sustainability that has come out here as well. You are beginning to see that the imprint that you are making on the earth and that you have made on the earth within lifetimes and lifetimes is an energetic imprint that is carried on. What we do now does matter. The present is all that matters because it is what creates our future. So really being present and allowing yourself to let go of those old karmic patterns that have continued to, create a lot of difficulty within our lives here. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So let's see what the tarot have to say. Page of Cups. Young, loving, open-hearted energy. This is really beautiful. And you see the dragon here is seeing his own reflection here, which is what I said. You've been able to take a look at yourself now of who you are at the essence. Right? Not as experiences of the human avatar, but as a soul. Four of Cups. Yeah. The Four of Cups is about receiving a gift from the divine, this cup, being able to let go of, you know, the experiences that we've had before, knowing that there is something better for us that is waiting for us. The Nine of Cups, yes, self-love. And I even said self-love, you know, moving into that ability that in order, when we love ourselves, we love others. We recognize that we are all one. We are all connected. Always have been. What we do affects, you know, the entire world, the energy that we put out, and you are recognizing that now. The King of Pentacles, material success, detailed. This is about, and it's interesting how it's under the Earth card, embrace sustainable practices. This is you being called to really make a difference on this planet. Like, what is your calling here? You know? The Knight of Cups. Look at this. From the page to the Knight. Opening your heart to love, taking the action in a loving way. The Knights are all about the action that we take. Taking the action. I also feel with this gratitude card here that this is about forgiving yourself too. Like, this can talk about an apology sometimes as well, and I really feel that you are apologizing to Gaia herself, to the earth, for any damage that, you know, we have done as human beings, for not recognizing her as, you know, as a living and breathing being as well. I really feel that, you know, moving into that gratitude, you know, the Ho'oponopono is coming forward for me with this. You know, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And you can say those in any order. It doesn't matter. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Awishana shish kanamaya tora gish kanama. Okay, let's see where your last two cards. The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is about having enough. But to me, this talks about having enough but not being fulfilled. Being afraid to venture in, to look for more, to find more. Okay? And it feels like you're done with this, you know, just having enough. And then the Four of Wands. Well, look at that. 44. 44 is, you know, the angels are around you. They're protecting you. And the Four of Wands is house and home, right? Where you live, what you do, your foundational energy as well. These both speak about foundation to me, with them being a four. And this is about changing your foundation, recognizing that you are so much more than this human avatar that you have been existing as, that you are a spiritual being that is incarnate here, and that you have everlasting life. You are energy. You are energy, and you make an imprint. Energy never leaves. It only transforms and transmutes. It changes shape. It doesn't leave. It only changes shape. And that's what you are being asked to do, is to change the shape of your imprint through your energetic being, through your soul essence. And that is love. So whatever you do in love, whatever you do to love yourself, finding that self-love, you then are filled with love. And that changes the imprint that you are making, because you imprint what you are. And if you are love, you imprint love. Simple. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful sacred souls. Thank you for spending time with me. I so appreciate it. If you resonate with my readings, please click that subscribe, like, share, leave me a comment. It really does help my channel, and it's totally free for you. All right, until next time, please remember to let love be your guide. Hello, beautiful sacred souls. You chose pile number 3. This is your reading. So pile number 3, you chose the golden Christed dragon. And the golden Christed dragon brings you higher love so that you embody the Christ light. It says, absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. So what I'm hearing with this card is no fear. No fear. So with the opening of your heart, which is what we have been asking today, what you are more embodying is more of a fearlessness, is what I feel. It feels like you now realize that you are actually protected. You've been told for a long time that you were protected, but you really didn't believe it. You were sitting in that doubt of being able to venture, and I feel like venturing through this, I feel like is a developed spiritual person that is listening to this. And most of the people that are on here have been developing spiritually. You wouldn't be listening to me if you weren't. But I feel like this is someone that has had experience with witnessing portals and things like that, and you have been kind of afraid to enter them. And I can totally understand that, because I feel like this is really speaking to me on a personal level as well. I had the dragons come to me, and in particular golden dragons. My dragons shown is golden, and in case you didn't know, I opened up my channel, my other channel. It's called The Dragon Mother Dean, and you can find a link on my page if you want to join that. It is all channeling with the dragons. It is light codes, energies, healings, all of those things, from the higher realms that I am going to be bringing in on that particular channel. This channel is going to embrace more of the card readings. Okay? So I feel like this dragon is speaking to me as well on a profound level, because I was recently told through my channeling, and I don't think it's aired yet, maybe it has. I was recently told through my channeling that I am protected. I am the Dragon Mother, and that when I go through portals, I am recognized as a dragon, that is who I am. And with being recognized as a dragon, that I am revered, and therefore I don't have any fear, that I am always protected by the dragon collective that exists within each one of these realms, that I hold that energy and can call them in. And this is what this reading is talking to me about, is that those of you that are on here, that you also have a dragon collective that you are able to connect with, that is currently protecting you, and that that you feel more protected. Whatever you might call them, and you may not call them dragon, you might call them Elohim, they're telling me. Okay? And so really a high level of angelic presence that is protecting you, that you feel that you are protected to move through those portals into the higher realms, to be able to bring that energy into earth. Okay? So that is what the heart expansion is doing for you, or will be doing for you very soon. So this is a timeless reading whenever you find this reading. I am doing this reading in March 2025, and we are in a huge shift. And it is a worldwide shift. It is a cosmic shift. And there is so much change that is happening, that it is incredible. And it feels like, have finally moved into, and I say finally because I think it's been a long journey. That's what it feels like. You have finally moved into a space where you feel safe and protected. And I know that has happened for me, that I feel safe and protected. I'm not afraid now. I know that I am protected. My energy is protected. I don't have to constantly and consistently call in protection. That my dragons are automatically here with me, and I am protected. I embody it. I have embodied it. And that is what I feel this is talking about here, is the embodiment of that energy, whatever you call it. Angelic angelic presence, higher celestial beings, whatever that is for you. Okay? They're telling me to go to this one. This didn't happen in the other readings, but that's what they're telling me. So that's where I'm going to go. What do you want me to take there? Okay, thank you. That one too. Okie dokie. Is that it? All right. I guess they've spoken. So let's see what they want to bring with the cosmic wisdom here, with that cosmic connection. It feels like you have made a cosmic connection, That's what it feels like, a cosmic connection. And I feel like they're pulling me into a higher state. I'm beginning to yawn. They're pulling me into a higher state of being here. This is, this is interesting. I'm hearing that song, you know, Total Eclipse of the Heart. That's what I'm hearing. And this is, and this Leo moon that's coming up as well on Friday, I believe it is Thursday, Friday, possibly, something like that. No. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, 13th, 14th, I think it is. There's a big Leo moon, and there is an eclipse that goes along with that. And it feels like this eclipse is almost like a, if this hasn't happened to you yet, this protection that I'm talking about that has happened to me, it feels like it's kind of like a shutter with that eclipse, that it's going to be like, whew. Okay? It's going to be, whew. And it's going to open that heart portal up. And the heart portal is the gateway to other dimensions. It's here. It's in our heart. You know, we talk about moving up through the portals here, but it really exists through our heart. Okay? So our heart has to be open in order for us to be able to move through that with the energetics of it, the flow of the energy. Okay? Ishnawa Shishkanai. Shishkanai, Shishkanai, Sasanki Harai, Si Kanamas Kana, Kanamas Kana, Kanamas Kana. Okay, let's see what we have. All right, I know you're here. They're scratching my nose. They're, you know, the heart chakra. What did I say? Open your heart like a blooming flower, inviting compassion and forgiveness to flow freely within and around you. This is talking to me about not getting stuck in doubt, okay, or in regret of bringing things forward. It's done. It's complete. You have moved through the doorway. Allow that doorway to close behind you now. You don't have to keep going back there. Okay, you don't have to keep going back there. This is a total eclipse of the heart. Okay, Spirit, total eclipse. What do we got? Gemini. Gemini as well talks about being open to learning. Okay, being open to learning, and this is reminding me of my class that I have. Like I'm teaching the 13 colorways, and I'll be offering it again. It's been transformational for both me and my students. It's an incredible awakening, you know, at new levels, and I know some of the awakenings that they're having, I have had, but I am having a new level of awakening in teaching the class, that I am as well, not just the teacher, but I am the student as well. And anytime when we enter into life, we must realize that in everything that we do, we are the teacher and we are the student. We are both. I am you and you are me. And we must embody that and embrace that, and not think that we are above, or think that what is wrong with me because I should already know this. No, you are here to constantly and consistently learn, and to peel back layers, and to continue to learn throughout all. I've got a bird that just came up here and flitted back down again. I have my curtains closed because the sun is so bright and hot right now. You are being asked to embrace and embody all aspects of this human experience. That includes the student and the teacher. Gemini says, you can be both the student and the teacher. Wow. The seeker and the guide. Oh my God, I love it, because I am the true seeker, true speaker. Oh my God, the speaker and the listener. Okay, Spirit. Embrace your duality. You don't have to choose. No, you don't have to choose. You are all those things. You are here to experience all of it. And it is when we see the wrong in things, or think that we're above things, or that we're right, that is when we create that illusion of separation. Okay? We are never separate. If we were separate, we wouldn't exist. We need our spirit in order to maneuver our body, to have the life within the matter of the body. Okay? So embodying that. Okay, this one, okay. Air. Oh my goodness. And Gemini is air as well. Embrace your gift of expression, knowing that your words hold the power to uplift, inspire, and create connections with the people around you. I feel like Spirit is talking to me through this reading as well, you guys. You know, the divine presence is unexplainable. The things that happen. I mean, the golden energy that is coming through this card as well, that is, you know, within the golden, and the golden here that is existing within the Gemini card as well. It is incredibly beautiful. Incredibly beautiful. You are really being asked to, you know, move without fear, to trust your intuition, trust your gut on what you are being guided to do. Okay? You are never told what to do, ever. You are never told what to do, but you are guided. You are guided, nudged. And when you follow those nudges, your life will begin to flow with so much more ease. Not to say you will never have any difficulties, because we're here on earth. Of course we have difficulties. There's other people that are around us that we need to interact with in order to have experiences that a lot of times we will witness. And when we involve ourselves within their suffering, we then take on that energy of suffering as well. Okay? So we are being asked to become more of the observer. Wow, beautiful. What is this? So, oh my God, you guys, and I said total eclipse of the heart. I love Spirit. I love the way Spirit works. I love... I'm kind of gobsmacked. I'm kind of gobsmacked right now, you guys. Allow the eclipse's energy to support your growth as you shed old patterns. Oh my God. Was this karmic? No. Release what no longer serves and step into the fullness of your potential. You guys, come on. I even said total eclipse of the heart. We've got the heart and we got the eclipse. And it is a solar eclipse that we are going to be experiencing. This is about talking. This is about connection to the divine. Being the student, being the teacher, being open to learning, being open. This is a bit longer than the other readings, but I just have to go with whatever the divine brings me. It is not my business what they want to bring. Gotcha, okay? Celebrate differences. Oh my God. Come on, you guys. The differences, the dualities of what exists here. Celebrate them instead of fearing them. Celebrate them. Move through the joyousness that we are able to experience all those things, because if we didn't experience sadness, we wouldn't know the joyfulness. Right? We wouldn't know any of it if we didn't experience that total and opposite of it. We wouldn't know that. Everything would just be instead of Okay, let's bring your animal here. Okay, that one. Okay, the lizard. I do feel that the lizard holds really transformational energy. This lizard is talking to me about, it's almost like a stillness. Like, you know how they can just, you know, I'm reminded of the gecko, how they just go still, and so that nobody can see them. They just go still. Right now, you have been in a period of of deep stillness, reflection, learning, you know, who you are. And I really feel like this eclipse is going to bring you out even more into your own authenticity of being able to embrace the truth of yourself, your true ability to be the teacher and the student. Okay? Embracing however it is that you express yourself, whether it's through art, whether it's through the way you dress, whatever that expression is for you, the way you speak, if you sing, if whatever those are, poetry. It can be many ways of expressing ourselves. We express ourselves through the way we look, the way we wear our hair, the color of our hair, maybe the makeup we wear, maybe the lack of makeup, maybe the jewelry we wear, whatever that is. Allow yourself to be a true expression of what you want to be in the world. Express that. Okay? Two of Swords. Two of Swords is being able to recognize your own intuition. You can't necessarily see it on the outside world. You just have to... Oh no, that's too many, Spirit. Thank you. You just have to trust it. Oh, and this is in reverse. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. The Six of Swords, walking away. Yeah, moving away from this. And with this Lovers being in reverse like this is about walking away. The Lovers talk to me about the unity of the self. With this being in reverse like this as the last card, this is talking about you walking away from the old vision of the self, of who you were taught you were. This is about moving into that unity of the self, rising above, and this is about to happen. You may be sitting in a space right now of deep reflection. You may even be feeling really, really sad, depressed, all of those things. You know, even heaviness within the chest, which comes with the heart opening as well a lot of times. And it feels like you are going to be moving into you know, a higher space of unity with the self. Okay, oh yeah, look at this. The bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles, counterpart of the Queen here. So this is about moving into that balance of the self. You have had part of that. You have had part of that. And now you are balancing out the wholeness of the self, moving into that totality of who you are. Yeah, and there's the Five of Cups, leaving behind regret. And there's two cups up here for you to embrace. The two cups for you to embrace. This is talking about embracing that unity of the self to me. Okay? Let's give me one more, Spirit, to confirm this and this. Okay. They said we wanted to give you a lot of cards before and you wouldn't take them. Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is believing in a state of lack. Okay? Not good enough, whatever that is. Living in that fear mind. Oh, well, this is beautiful because we've got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is moving into a new adventure. Okay? You have discovered this. You have discovered who you are at the heart of yourself. That you are everything and nothing. Okay? And then we have the Seven of Cups, choice. You have lots and lots of choices here that you can make within this lifetime, and they are all great choices. And on the bottom of the deck here, we have, I wanted to look, the Seven of Swords. So we have 7, 7. We had, did we have 4, 4 here? Somewhere I thought we had 4, 4. Maybe I am wrong. Let me get a closer look with my glasses. No, I guess I was wrong. Anyway, you have 7, 7, which is a divine number. And you have lots and lots of choice. And the Seven of Swords can talk about keeping things to yourself. Okay? Keeping things to yourself. And that is the message that I am receiving with this. Okay? Don't go telling everybody what you're up to. Okay? allowing yourself to absorb it first. And this message has been a little bit longer, but I'm not going to apologize for it. In order to bring the message through, this is what I need to do sometimes. So if you resonate with my reading and you're still here, if you haven't subscribed, please click that button. The like, leave me a comment, share it out. Comments and likes really help me to be able to be seen. It shows that there's value in the video, and it costs you nothing to click the like. If you're still here, this has obviously resonated with you, and I really appreciate it. It helps me to get out and to be able to get views, to be able to grow my channel, so that I can continue to bring you this free content. Okay, everyone. Until next time, please remember to let love be your guide.